Zipline. So here's a closer look at the drone P2 in its docking station. So it's actually docked from the top, and this is where it takes off from and comes back. The bottom part here is where that Zipline drone comes out, but you can see the rest of the body is actually mainly styrofoam, and this wing here, carbon fiber, super rigid, super light. Weight is at an ultra premium. The battery's stored up in the front here, and this entire thing with the motors, the propellers, this articulating propeller to switch between forward flight and hover flight, 55 pounds, which is pretty ridiculous. So then this is the Zip. This is the little droid that gets lowered down from this point here to actually deliver the package. And there's still a ton of tech on this as well. First of all, this is how they load it up. All carbon fiber on the inside. The bottom is the two doors, which is the floor, but it also slides left to right to open, and it has these feet. But then it has the thrusters. So this is the big thruster on the back, which can move it forward and backward. But there's also some right here and right here, which can combine to turn it and change its orientation. So it's using all of that, plus the sensors at the bottom to see what's below it, to orient itself, to place it exactly where it needs to be, open the floor, drop it off, and then zip right up. And all it weighs like 5 pounds. It's crazy light. So here comes the drone. This is how it works. It's relatively quiet. It's gonna stay about 100 meters off the ground, about a football field, right? So then, once it's narrowed down exactly where it's going to lower the zip line, it knows exactly where it wants to drop it. So it's not like it'll accidentally end up on the roof or in the pool or some random place. Okay, now any second it should start dropping. There it goes. So it actually descends pretty quickly, which I guess shouldn't be surprising. It's gravity assisted. But now it's going to drop down, and it's actually looking at the ground. So if something does get in the way, and if there's a dog there, some random unexpected something, then it will sort of move around and adjust. But drops it off, floor opens, floor closes, and then it gets pulled back up like a fishing line, and there's the thing that I ordered. There is just an incredible amount of tech making this happen autonomously. GPS, computer vision, material science, and it's so cool that it all comes together and actually works. But I know if you're anything like me, you're watching this and it's cool and everything, but you still have a ton of questions in the back of your head, logically speaking, about how this can work. And don't worry, I had the same questions, so I asked them.